Like, we're not WDSU or Norman Robinson, we just heard this. So, we learned that day that we're looked at as more of a t-shirt shop. We're sort of like a window into our community and what's happening with things, even though at the end of the day, we're just a t-shirt shop. So we really had to look at ourselves as more of like citizen journalists and be really careful of the information that we're putting out there because it reaches so many people. So we kind of learned, when in doubt, leave it out. So that was really, I felt terrible. It was just so embarrassing. And then, people, like news people or reporters were tweeting like, yeah, that's why you can't get your sources. You can't be a t-shirt shop to get news from or whatever. And it was just so embarrassing. So just being really careful because social media is sort of, while it's great for business and helps you get the word out, you don't want to screw it up. And you can in just one tweet. So that was embarrassing. All right, no more questions? Free advice. Okay, yes. If I get an idea for a phrase, when you, like a t-shirt, if you print something on a t-shirt, it's immediately copyrighted in the sense that you made it tangible. Like if you write a song and you record it, it's copyrighted because you've made it tangible. Trademark is something different. Like the Who Dat phrase is actually trademarked by these two brothers in Texas that wrote the song in the 80s. So I don't sell anything that says Who Dat anymore because I'd have to pay them a royalty. But that was the big dispute, was who owned it, and they actually do have a valid trademark. I'm trying to think of other examples of things we can't print. We can't print like the Saints fleur-de-lis because that's their fleur-de-lis, it's trademarked. But copyright, if it's in the public domain, like Macon Groceries, I can do a Macon Grocery shirt and so can 10 other people. It's in the public domain, but they can't print it just like I print it. So I try to find loopholes wherever I can to sort of like make the shirts with the message I want you to be able to wear a shirt and it show that you're a Saints fan, but it can't say Saints and it can't have the Saints fleur-de-lis. In fact, yesterday I was driving in the car and I'm like, I really want to do a Who Dat shirt, but it can't say Who Dat. And I was like, I'm going to do Who Dat backwards so that when you're in the mirror, it says Who Dat. So I'm like, that would totally work. So that's sort of part of the creativity is trying to find your way. Would y'all buy that, by the way? Do you like that? I just want to stick it to them. That's right. I'm totally going to do it. Now, don't steal my idea now. But that's been the most challenging part is trying to find the ways around those loopholes, what's going to be allowed and what's not, but yet still for the customer to still be able to, represent it. I could pay for a licensing for LSU or the team, but it would cost way more than we could ever make back. Yes.
If a particular business wanted to hire you to make their company's shirt, is that something you do? Like if someone, for example, owns their own cocoa shop and they wanted to use your company to make their shirt, is that something you do?
Yeah, we did the shirts for the Junior Idea. I don't know who's got one. Yeah. So in this case, Junior Achievement came to us and they said, we can print t-shirts, but we really want to do something with Flirty Girl. So we printed them for them. This was their design. Yeah, and it's got New Orleans Entrepreneur Week, Idea Village, and Flirty Girl, so it just sort of like makes the shirt cooler, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I know, I feel bad to say that. I love it, but but yeah, so we do help in those sort of things because, I kind of do, it's been 5 years, which is crazy, but I sort of kind of know about t-shirts. And I'm folding it because that's just what I do when I get handed a t-shirt. That's so crazy. So, yeah, it came out nice. Anybody else? Yes.
Lauren, because you do have an audience of entrepreneurs and especially on that front row, maybe you could spend a moment to tell them about what Idea Village does in terms of mentoring young entrepreneurs like you.
Yeah, they really do offer a lot. And I do a lot with them as well, just helping to mentor it. But they offer business advice. They have programs where they can take you in and sort of help accelerate your business. They have the Accelerator program. But it's just nice to be able to pick up the phone and know that you can have all that at your disposal. So definitely, get involved with what they do. They've got New Orleans Entrepreneur Week, which they've got stuff going on all the time. Just a real good group of people that want to help entrepreneurs. I have this theory where there are entrepreneurs and then there are people that just want to work for entrepreneurs. And a lot of the girls that work for me, they're not entrepreneurs, but they just love to work for an entrepreneur, so they like to see it all kind of go. And everybody at the Idea Village is just some of those people that just love to help entrepreneurs in the city, and they're just so smart. So it's really been a good connector, even though they turn me down. They hate when I tell that story, but I think it's a great story, you know, because it kind of shows you that doesn't, don't give up. You just got to keep going. And sometimes, I'm telling you, when I started Flirty Girl, I had a really good job. I was a news reporter, and my boss was like, he called me in his office, and he's like, what are you doing? I mean, I can't believe you want to go sell T-shirts. I mean, Lauren, this is crazy. You have a good job, you have a company car, you have a company phone, you have 3 kids. He just didn't see any value to this at all, but it was just like, I believed in it. And that just sometimes just has to be enough. My old boss finally came to see my shop this past summer, which was really kind of gratifying. And he said, you know, if anybody ever asks what I think about their idea, if I tell them it's stupid, that means you should go for it. So it kind of showed him there as well. Yay, the judges are back. Thank you. All right, Jack. Who's gonna?
Would the judges like to say anything before the winner is announced?
I just want to say that was not an easy decision. I think you guys are all winners, and we're proud of you. And the Idea Village is really excited to showcase the winner at the Big Idea at the end of this week. But congratulations, this exceeded all of my expectations and was really inspiring.
Yeah, I would like to echo that. Feeling very inspired, very energized. I love the passion each of you have shown, and really just impressed by all of you. So great job, great job.
I'd just like to say that my compliments to all of you. You're brilliant kids, and I was very inspired by all of your presentations, and it was the most difficult decision I've had to make in quite a while. It came down to rock, scissors, and papers in the end.
And I'd just like to add that it was really impressive. Everybody did a great job presenting. It's not easy to get up in front of a room full of people and talk about an idea you've been working on. So really, a round of applause, please, for everybody that got up there.
I don't want to do the honors. Somebody else needs it. Jack, come on back up here.
You know, from the very beginning, we were always focused on letting the students move this ball forward, and they really did, touchdown after touchdown. That first Wednesday workshop, we didn't know whether we'd crack the veil of silence that went over all of those 16, Sweet 16 student teams. And through that process, it was just magic to watch each of you, all the Final Four in the Sweet 16, open up to us. Open up to the volunteer entrepreneur mentors. I have to give a shout out to Lisa Lloyd. Where are you, Lisa? Still back there? Yeah, Lisa. That's entrepreneur in residence at the Idea Village. And then to see an added day, we asked all the students to come after a board meeting. And what was remarkable is they were all there. And if you can think about our high school students this time of the year, and all the things they can do. When I said earlier that this was kid-powered, student-powered, it really was. They didn't have to volunteer to the junior idea. They did. And if we had all of our high school students that excited about an idea, a concept, or their future, New Orleans would be rocking it. We're rocking it now. #1 coolest startup city in town now. We have the coolest youth entrepreneur program. And the winner is...
Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Infinite Design.
Congratulations, Maddie. You want to say a few words? There's your award.
I think we say a couple things here. Let's let her say a few words.
You're going to have shorts all over your house forever. See, I already told you.
Thank you. I just want to thank all my family and friends and I want to thank God for all the opportunities that He gives me for my school, especially because they have put me in this position, and they have really taught me how to be who I am today. And I really want to thank all the judges. Y'all did a great job, and y'all did. You did. And I just want to thank Junior Achievement for giving me this opportunity, and just, I don't know, thanks. Thank you.
And we really only have about 5 more minutes, but we need to stop here because I'm following the script for the first time in my life. So we're going to I'd like to have Katie Legardeur, our board chair, come up to the stage, please. Larry Kloss. Larry, come on up. Lori, come on up. And Lauren, you're back up on stage just for a photo op before we really put a close on today's activities. And there's more to come, so don't everyone leave. Let's get Ms. Brackenhurst.
Congratulations to everybody that was, all the
Yeah.
participants today. Y'all were all awesome.
All boys on one side. All
Right there.
How's this work? All these tall women. You want to get the microphone out of the way? Yeah. Whoa. I'm going to do the very bad thing of putting that on the ground. How's that? Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, as I said, there's a couple other things. For the winner, I hope you're not doing anything later tonight. Courtesy of one of our benefactors, there's 4 courtside seats tonight at the Pelican game. That's Anthony Davis versus LeBron James.
Pretty awesome.
You're going to have fun. So she's going to have fun. Like I said, there's a little bit more that goes along with this, and I hope I find my section of the script that's on. Aha. So to conclude today's event, I'd like to thank everyone again for being here in celebration of 4 unbelievable student teams, concepts, and ideas, as well as all of our Sweet 16, because that was a hard cut too. Congratulations to all of their students. You all have very bright futures. And to be honest with you, I can't be any more proud, and I think that's everyone's sentiment in the here in the audience. So big round of applause to you all. On the way out, you'll notice Christina Papillon, one of my staff, a fabulous artist, owner of Papillon Artistry, and she is finishing up the painting that will become an annual award to the high school that the winning students are from. And I think she's just probably adding the high school name to the painting right now. And that's going to be a great thing for the high school to have. Yeah, there you go. Her alma mater. Hey, and if you're interested, and Christina, I like to have staff that have alternative ways of making money, because I can pay them less than. Only kidding, Christina. But she is really good. Did the Zulu Ball a couple weeks ago, and so her stuff is just outstanding. I also want to invite you all, as you go out in the hallway this morning, to please take some time and look at the Innovation displays that are out in the hall. That's again with Innovation Education Fair in the hallway. You have an opportunity to vote for your favorite presentation. And then at 12 o'clock, in about 23 minutes, Google's serving lunch across the street in Lafayette Square. They will also be recognizing the Junior Idea winner, so we hope you'll all be able to join us. The wristband you received at the registration table will allow you to get lunch. I have 2, so I'm going to eat twice. No, I'm only kidding. And really, that concludes today. You have made us all proud, all the schools proud. If we could have thought back in August, when my staff and I were in the conference room and we said, what would be a good idea to call this thing? We came up with the junior idea, and we all looked at each other and said, and we're supposed to have how many students do this in the fall? And the semester had already started. But we had great help from the entrepreneur community, and I want to give one more shout out to one of a board member whose husband is here. Where's Mr. Ray at? Hey, Ray Nichols, waving the hat, always wear a hat. And give him a round of applause, because Ray was a little bit of our early inspiration when he insisted that these kids don't be surprised if their ideas are going to change a lot of things. You know, I think we may have even doubted ourselves when we first got this thing started. But Ray said, plod on, work hard, and let the kids do the work. And we did, and the results showed. So thank you all for being here at the very first year of the Junior Idea during New Orleans Entrepreneur Week 2014. Again, we'll see you next year, bigger, better, and badder.